Okay, here goes my first ever attempt at a YouTube video. Never recorded anything before, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I was just laying in bed, scrolling through my own phone on YouTube, and I came across a video made by Think Media, and they talked about some of the initial things you need to get started on YouTube. And I realized I really didn't need that much. I already have a camera that I like to use for photography. All I needed additionally was a microphone. So I have a BOYA mic wired to my t-shirt. Really cheap. It was only 20 bucks on Amazon. I can post the link in the description. And I also want to share the link definitely to Think Media's post that kind of got all of this generated and going. A lot of great information on what you really can use to your benefit to get started. But at the end of the day is just start creating content and start practicing and continuing to work on a craft. And that's what I'm here to do today. Just start moving something and see what I can do out of it. And just practice best practices to show up from search. I'll probably get into that later on how I would go about making some recommendations for fully optimizing your titles and descriptions of your YouTube videos to show up when someone does a search on YouTube. But there's a lot to it, and I want to practice that myself and learn more myself. I come from a digital marketing background where I do that daily for Google search, but I really haven't tested YouTube very much. So we're running through this video. I do want to talk a little bit about how I got motivated and how I got set up. And I want to just use this as an opportunity to make those recommendations for anyone else looking to test out YouTube video. And it's really no big deal if you're not, an expert. It's just the idea of practicing, and that's what it's all about. But definitely check out a BOYA mic, really cheap on Amazon. Again, easy to use. You just plug it right into your camera and then you're ready to go. I definitely also recommend checking out a video that I will share as well that I came scrolling across from Ray Ortega, basically talking about some of the settings recommended in your camera setup that can additionally help with your audio. Having clear, crisp audio I think is definitely important to start from a video perspective. So I wanted to make sure to study a little bit before getting into actually just going ahead and creating the video and not really having much of a plan. So I did watch his video. I thought it was very helpful. Just making sure your camera settings are set up for best clear audio sound, and definitely check that out. And continue on from there. Keep practicing, keep working on all of it. And then the second thing I have set up as well is just a little light source on the back of my camera. Very cheap, very easy to use. I can include a link to that too. But you don't need it. You can use the lights in your room. Just make sure it's clear enough to see your face. That's all that matters. But yeah, those are a few products I'm just starting with. Just testing out the video, testing out a little bit of audio right now. I'm going to post this as my first ever video on YouTube, so feel free to heckle me in the comments if you actually see this, which is fine by me. I'm happy if anyone sees it. So to get going on YouTube is really exciting for me. This is definitely going to be a practice run, and hopefully maybe a year from now I can look back and laugh at this as I continue to look at ways to improve and continue to expand upon my audio. So definitely check out some links and descriptions that I think are a few things that I totally recommend to get started. But you could be anyone like me, just working out of your room at your apartment, filming video, testing for the first time. There's not much to it, but there is at the same time, now that I think about it, a lot to it that I have to start practicing and getting into, especially from the content that's posted, not only from the video side, but the text you use in titles. I look forward to really testing out how I can start to show up for some of these videos. Feel free to throw any comments or anything, make fun of me, or even help out and give some tips, how I can improve, how anyone else can improve just starting for the first time. Love to hear what is said and what is seen out of this video and taken out of this video. Really curious to see how this goes. And then I'm going to obviously continue to expand and learn from this from here. So yeah, let me know what you think. First try at YouTube. Hopefully it went all right. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks.